Hello, my name is Desiree Merkuliev, and today I'm going to talk to you about texting and driving and how it's related to the health belief model. So, texting and driving has proven to be unsafe to human health, resulting in injury and death. My health education idea is to change a behavior of student tendency to text while driving. My plan would be to present a short PowerPoint presentation to a group of UAA students because PowerPoint is how they are used to learning right now. I would also like to use YouTube videos and bring volunteers in to tell their experiences with texting and driving to bring the words of my presentation into real life. Educating my audience using statistics close to home will be more influential than using national statistics. The supporting article I chose to use was taken from this article analyzing the extended parallel process model and health belief model constructs in texting while driving, and how news coverage and leading U.S. news media outlets use the health behavior model. It actually turns out that these news reporters often use the HBM in their coverage. So, moving on. Texting and driving. The health behavior model is good to use, a good tool to use for students because the 6 constructs breaks down the thought process about why these students don't follow the rules of the law and why they continue to text and drive. The model shows the actual consequences and statistics and how much control they have over avoiding these risks, which turns out to be 100% because if you don't text and drive, then there's no risks with texting and driving. So here's a quick breakdown of the 6 constructs, and I'm going to relate the behavior of texting while driving to each one of these constructs. So we're going to start off with perceived susceptibility. This is, what are the odds it'll happen to me? So a lot of kids will say, but I'm a good texter, or I'm a good driver, or I only text while I'm driving slow, or only at red lights. Well, the list goes on. In the article, Jung, written in 2014, stated that nearly a fifth of automobile crashes involve distractions such as texting and driving. Yet, so many people believe it's not going to happen to them. Perceived severity, a lot of kids might say, well, I have good insurance, it'll cover any accidents, or I drive a big truck, I'll be safe, or the cops can't prove I was texting and driving, or maybe some of them don't even know that they can go to jail for texting and driving. Here I put in some Alaska laws to bring it back to home. People can see how bad it actually is, and here's a real true story of an accident that happened in Anchorage in 2012, how a 20-year-old person was killed because of a girl who was texting and driving. So next is the perceived benefits. What are some perceived benefits in not texting and driving? Well, you can save the life of somebody's grandma or someone's baby girl or perhaps someone's dad or even your own sister or brother, and of course yourself. Perceived barriers. So some people might say, oh man, if I don't text back my boyfriend, he's gonna get mad, or, my friends, they don't want to wait for me, or um, some good reasons why they shouldn't wait to text and drive. A lot of people think it's inconvenient, it's boring, it's tempting. When you're sitting at a red light, what else would you want to do? You could text, right? So you gotta weigh your benefits against your risks. This text can cost my life, so maybe you shouldn't. Next is cues to action. So what can we do to remind ourselves not to text and drive? Well, out of sight, out of mind. I like to throw my phone in the back seat. You could take the AT&T pledge or become an advocate. Last, self-efficacy. You are able to not text and drive. Just now you're more educated and informed, so now you know not to. That's it. Thanks.